my dad was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. The doctors had said that he would have 6 to 9 months probably to live. Within 3 months, my dad was dead. Hospice had the knowledge and experience to know he needed the care right away.
My father and I were both on hospice. Because the family is on hospice with their loved ones. When he went on hospice, it was like, thank you. It was really a godsend for me.
My dad, he was on hospice for 2 months. It was 2 months from the time he was signed up until he died. And he never thought that he really needed to be on hospice. He was agreeable to it, but he didn't really think he was dying. I wanted to take care of him. I made that clear to him. But I said that it would be helpful to me to have the resources of hospice. And so I think that's part of why he agreed to it.
And my dad was a very considerate man and did not like to burden Mom with little things. And it made it possible for him to confide in the hospice worker. That way he was able to spend the time he had left enjoying his family and his family enjoying him.
My father liked music, he liked singing, and people would come and just see him and talk to him and sing to him and play the harp for him and this and that. And he was in his glory. He loved it.
They were so flexible. They didn't have a picture of this is how it has to be. It was all about helping my mother and I take care of my dad and make him comfortable.
My mom was the primary caregiver. It was comforting for her to know that she could go out and run errands and do things without worrying about him being home alone and maybe needing something.
And you have a problem, you can call, and you don't feel alone.
The benefits to my mother and myself as caregivers were having an expert, and also having regular weekly visits by the hospice nurse was real helpful.
Both the family and the person are under such a stress that the earlier you get on, it helps relieve some of it.
Hospice gave me a feeling that what I needed to do, I could do, and what I needed help with, they could help with.
I would say to somebody who was thinking about whether to go to hospice or not, do it. Do it. It's so much better for them and so much better for the family.
I'm just extremely thankful that hospice was there.
It's important. It's really important. And you won't know the difference until you do it.
I just feel very grateful that there is such a thing as hospice.